So we're about to take on Atalanta in the Europa Conference League final. We're also one game away from winning the Jupiler Pro League for the third year running. And we made some signings, which I will go over this time. But a lot of things have happened. So let's go over those things, shall we? Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I'm JLAB and this is Football Manager 2022. Our journey with Charleroi. We're looking at the future transfer activities today because we've signed 3 young players for the future, even if I'm probably not going to be doing this save after the season, because I thought, you know what, it makes sense to still build for the future because we can still do a lot of things with the club regardless. So, the first player we have signed on a future transfer is Jonas Fischer from RB Salzburg. Now, gotta be honest, I think he's got a lot of potential. 5-star potential ability, 1.5-star current ability, a composition of nothing, and he didn't want a lot of money, so for me that makes a lot of sense. He's also a promising winger, which is one of the reasons I picked him up and discovered him really, because he's a promising winger, and he looks like a decent player. Even if he's a bit short, he can still be a nuisance, and for me, that's useful. Even if he's got 11 heading and 3 jumping reach, he's 5'4". How are you so good at heading when you're so short? Now, the person I'm probably more excited about is actually Benoit Simon, because of how good he is for 16. He came from Liège's academy, and I discovered him, and I signed him on a compensation deal. I could have signed him for 0 to 55 grand, but I thought, you know what? I'll do a compensation deal so they have more money to play with, because I know how difficult the Belgian leagues is for finances. So I thought I'd help them out. I like to think he's worth the money of 135,000 grand, and yeah, can play all across the midfield, attacking midfield. He is quite good as an inverted winger on the right hand side, and he could be a winger on the left hand side. So I think for me, he's kind of worth the money. We could also play him as a striker if we really wanted to as well, which I might actually consider doing. Would you see this guy's advanced forward? Let's check this out actually. Advanced forward. You know what? Apart from his balance and maybe his passing, I could see an advanced forward, and he could be a very good player for the lower leagues. How about that? That being said, we've already got a young striker that's going to be joining us in 2027, 3 years from now. Yeah, or 2.5 years. This is a signing I was not prepared to make, but I kind of decided, you know what? I'll go to Red Star, try and find one of their better players and get him. We sign him in a compensation deal, which is over $1 million. And yeah, he's pretty good, isn't he? He's professional. He's got the unflappable media handling style. And he's already played 7 times and scored 3 goals for Red Star. He's pretty exciting, isn't he? So I think for future transfers, this guy's pretty good. We've had 1 game since we last met as well, so let's go with that. Since we last met, we took on Club Brugge in the championship group, and Zogone scored the only goal of the game with that first time effort in off the bar, 1-0. We finished this off, and it was actually our first win in a few games, like 5 games or something ridiculous. So we've taken on Club Brugge and beat them. We're now taking on Atalanta, and given that we are comfortably already in the Champions League, we can't finish any lower than 2nd place, and Gent and Club Brugge cannot catch us, I think we're the champions already. We just need to actually guarantee that Gent can't catch us. If we draw against Gent, we're already the champions. We take on Gent next, and I think we're going to win the league. Just going to say it here and now. Still, we're in Europe, and this is the other Europa League stuff. So, AC Milan and Tottenham, the 2 teams that knocked me out, are taking on teams in their own country. Man United and Tottenham, AC Milan, Inter Milan. The fact that the 2 teams that knocked me out of the Europa League are in the semi-finals doesn't make me feel as bad anymore. It just tells me that I was just very unlucky to have gotten those teams. And the fact we've got Atalanta and Stuttgart have Everton, I think we could win. I'm kind of hoping Stuttgart beat Everton. I don't know why I feel that way, but I think Everton, if we take them on, will beat us. And Atalanta, I don't think will beat us. Actually, do Everton have a Tycoon takeover? I'm very curious because Lampard's still there. No, they haven't got a Tycoon takeover. Cool, good to know. But yeah, Stuttgart, have you had anything? I'm very curious if anyone's had Tycoon takeovers at this point. Stuttgart have not had anything, but they've improved the youth and training facilities, so that's good. While Atalanta have not had anything done in sales, so there we go. The league's also playing, so we don't care about the league as much because we're not in it, at least in the European playoff stuff anyway. And I'm excited because I think we can win, and we just need to do well here. So we are missing one major component to our team, and that is Zonona because he got suspended for the next game. Not ideal, but everything else is pretty much the same, really. No one else is missing, as far as I'm concerned. We are going to play Dasa in the wing-back, though. So the lineup would be this: Mele, Dasa, Hill, Stefan, Kiembe, Zagone, Marco, Gustafsson, Ali, Yankov, Lopez in the starting lineup. Bodart with Magna, De Winter, Govias, Simon, Moika, and Ciao in the bench. So I'm excited. Let's see how we do. And let's try to win away from home in Italy against Atalanta. It's a difficult game, but it's one I'm excited about. So let's see how we do, shall we? We've got a throw. Kiembe to take. Here's Yankov. Now Zagone. We're actually been a better team, it feels like, in the stats. And Ali with a chance, and he's put it over, and that's an opportunity wasted. Immediately we get another highlight, and now it's Charleroi. And Werner's trying to get there, but Stefan gets there instead. He's Yankov. Doesn't get there, but we get the ball back immediately after accidentally giving the ball away. Here's Kiembe, though. And Stuttgart are winning. Stuttgart are beating Everton right now. This is huge. Kiembe in the middle, trying to find Ali, plays it across, trying to find Lopez, and it's a penalty. Apparently, Romero has just pushed Lopez, and we have a chance for the spot. Gustafsson to take the opportunity to give us the lead in Italy. And he scores just about. Goodness me. I thought he missed it for a second, but what a finish. 1-0 at Atalanta. We have an opportunity here to do a massive thing, and both ties in the Europa Conference League are separated by penalties. What a penalty that is, by the way. Incredible. Okay, so Atalanta have a chance, and Timo Werner denied, and we are very lucky to get away with this. Half-time, 1-0. Stuttgart, however, did get a man sent off, and Richarlison has equalised, so Everton have an opportunity to go through and put themselves in a strong position. We kind of hope Stuttgart win that game, even if they are down to 10 men. It's not ideal to be down to 10 men there, but I don't want to take on Everton in the final. But we're leading here, and that's a good sign. Immediately, we get a highlight from kickoff. I've just praised the boys for their first performance, and I'm a little concerned that's going to backfire on me. But here's Zagone, and now Stefan on the ball. Here's Hill, and out wide to Dasa. Dasa finds Ali. This is a good ball, actually. Oh, he's got it back. Palomino made a mistake, and Ate is denied. Well, that's an interesting situation to be in. I tell you what, I might need to take off Hill a bit because he's been a bit questionable here. Here's Dasa, though. And okay, that was a foul apparently, but Pasilic, 4 hours. Better. Oh, it's offside. We're fine. They got a free kick. I'm a little concerned I'm going to score from this. I took off Hill because he wasn't actually doing very well. And Stuttgart are back in front. Enzo Milot with the finish. And we have conceded an equaliser, though. Florian Glest has just equalised for Atalanta. Not ideal, but I think we can beat them at our ground. I really believe that. Even if that's a really good finish from Atalanta. Set pieces, dead plays has been what's got the goal so far this game, but we have a chance. Pazella on the ball. And Filaire. Well, here's Stefano Yankov. Kiembe. We know we can do something with this. Just need to be smart with this. And Kiembe's getting the ball away, idiotically. Here's Maya, and it's in the middle. Werner, then over Mele. Okay, Mele's really good. Got a throw. Kiembe just giving the ball away, but gets it back anyway, so that's fine. Kiembe, not my ideal left back, but he'd be my starting left back the last 2 years. I can't say a bad word about him, really. Here is Govia. Now, Simon's not going to get there. It's a bad pass, really, and now they're going to clear away. We're going to get this comfortably. If we get a 2-1 lead going into the home leg, we're fine. With Magna, Dasa. With Magna again. We've won our last away. No, I say that. We've only failed to win one home game in the entire competition in this save. And that is actually against Tottenham. And actually, it's another penalty. We've only failed to win 2 penalties so far. Two penalties, 2 home games so far. As Gustafsson's going to take the penalty. That's against Tottenham and Anderlecht. Gustafsson to take for a second goal. He scores a second goal. We're 2-1 up. Are we lucky to have got 2 goals in this game from the penalty spot? Maybe, but I'll take it either way. I'll take the fact we've got a penalty either way. I was incredibly nervous about this game before today. I'm not so nervous now. We've got the 2-1 lead. and we can still make this 3. If we can make this 3, I'll really be a lot more confident. And that's, I see what he's trying to do, and that's not over the line. Don't even question it. Well, we know what we're going to do now. We're going to time waste a lot more and go very defensive. We've won Atalanta. That's the perfect start. We just need to hold on to this lead or win again, and we are in the final. And Everton equalised in the 94th minute. Tom Davies was also sent off. That explains why Stuttgart were back in front. But Everton only just scraping by in the end to get something out of their game. We won through penalties, but I don't care either way. We're in a strong position for the next game. Inter just destroyed Milan 4-0. And Tottenham Junior 0 at Old Trafford, but we're down to 10 men. I have no idea what's going to happen in the Europa League, apart from the fact that maybe Inter are through. That's the only guarantee I can give you right now. Either way, though, I'll be back for the next game. We should have won the league by this point, but if we haven't, then, well, we've lost. We should be fine, though, but I just want to guarantee that we should be the champions by the time we get to the next leg. We've also gone 30 games unbeaten. That's pretty good, isn't it? So this is actually the 2024 squad as announced. We're looking pretty good. Apparently, we've actually seen Amari lose half a star, but he's still worth between 1.3 to 2.4 million. I think he's a pretty good striker, personally, but that's up to debate, really. Depends on how you view it. He's also got the second nationality of Belgium, so he should be good, right? And ladies and gentlemen, we've actually got the trophy lift ceremony for the first time in this save. I can't believe I'm saying it. I didn't think I'd see it, but we have just won 3-0, and we are going to lift the trophy for the league. I actually can't believe it's happening. I wonder if they've actually fixed it in the latest update, but that's pretty cool if that's the case. Either way, though, we're going to lift the crown. I'm still sitting off to the side, much my own annoyance, but we are going to lift the trophy, and for me, that's a big moment. It just means we've won the league again for the third year running, so yay for this. I'm just happy I haven't seen this game for the league, you know? I haven't seen it in a while. When was the last time we saw this? God, it's been a while since I've seen the trophy lift for a league. But either way, we're the league champions. I've seen the trophy lift. I am happy. Comfortable, really, in the end, wasn't it? I'll show the highlights afterwards. But yeah, we've just done the double, and we win again. Stefan's happy we were going to win the league title, apparently. I've promised him this. I don't remember doing this, but okay. I've entered the Belgium Hall of Fame because I've won the third trophy. So let's look at this now. I'm officially 8th in the list with 354 points. If I win the Europa League, if I win the Europa Conference League, does that mean I get included into this list even further higher up the table? Interesting times. I'm some way off from being in the Continental Hall of Fame and even my Nationality Hall of Fame, to be honest with you. But the fact I'm in the Belgian one is pretty nice. I like this. Would you guys like that as well? I think I like that as well, personally. But either way, happy days. Happy days. We just need to win the Cronky Cup at some point, and then we'll have completed the entire trophy cabinet of the league, of the country, at least, anyway. Nice. We're also only the second person to have just one club to our name when doing this, so that's even better, really. So this is the game we lifted our third Jupiler Pro League crown, and Noel Lopez gave it the lead inside 6 minutes to really give us the best start possible for this match. And I knew we could do well. Then Yanka plays his free kick in to find Marco. Marco scores to make it 2-0. We're very strong. Before we make it 3-0, after Gent were reduced to 10 men due to a second yellow card, Gustafsson finds Kayembe. Kayembe with a very nice finish to ensure we win 3-0 and to ensure we are the champions for the third year running. And honestly, now I can just rotate the entire squad for the Europa Conference League if we get past Atalanta in this next leg, because we're doing good. We're doing really, really good indeed. And while Inter are in firm control in their game against AC Milan, Tottenham have a chance to beat Man United, so I want to at least see Tottenham take on Inter in the final if I can't get an AC Milan Tottenham final, because I want to see the team that knocked me out of the Europa League get to the final, so I can at least say, yes, I was beaten by the 2 best teams in the competition in the group stage. While we have an opportunity to get to the final, we have a 2-1 lead going to the home leg against Atalanta, and Everton have a 2-2 draw against Stuttgart. I want Stuttgart to win because I think that Everton are the better team, and I can't see us being Everton, unfortunately. But either way, Let's see how we do in this game. I actually believe we can win this game. I truly do. And it's an opportunity that I was not expecting, but here we are now. Still, lineup's going to be this. We got Mele in goal, Dasa, Hill, Stefan, Sonola, Zogone, Marco, Gustafsson, Ali, Yankov, and Lopez. Starting with Bodard, with Magna, De Winter, Goviel, Kiembe, Moika, and Simon on the bench. I think we can win. Let's actually do what I believe is possible today, shall we? It's the best squad we can put out. I want to win this game. I really do. So this is the biggest game of the season in terms of the fact we could get to our first cup final if we win here. And we are facing what looked to be a very tired Atalanta side, which is saying a lot. But there we are. Lopez out wide to Sonola, who is back for this game. Gustafsson, Sonola again. Ball in the middle. Ali's in. Ali scores. We have the lead inside 40 minutes. That's doubled our advantage. And I genuinely now believe we can go to the Europa Conference League final for the very first time ever. I've never gotten to this final before because it's so new. I didn't think I'd be able to do it with a Belgian club, but here we are. A chance to do really well here. So we lead 1-0, and I'm looking at this. That's not what I'm looking for. Actually, I do want this. Look at how tired they are right now. Romano is already very tired, but not as tired as Fourier. That is ridiculous how tired this team is for Atalanta, and I am shocked they are playing that tired of a side at our ground. Now, admittedly, we're not much better with our fitness, but no one scored in the Everton-Stuttgart game. If Stuttgart can win that game, I think we have a chance to win the entire competition compared to taking on Everton, for example. I am very, very excited right now. Lopez on the ball, out wide to Yankov. This is a team that I can really rotate for the final. It's really great to be in this situation. Zonola finds Yankov. Yankov to make it 2-9. No, he doesn't. But we have made it 2. Lopez has been gifted a goal because they've absolutely thrown it away. We are destroying Atalanta, and I can't believe it. What their goalkeeper's doing here, I don't know. It's literally one of those highlights where you pass back to the goalkeeper, and it's actually cost them this time. And really, it's been coming. So Atalanta need to get 3 goals in the last 5 minutes to get anything out of this, and we are just in firm control. In fact, just to ensure, once this highlight finishes, that we're not going to lose, I'm going to start time wasting, as Timo Werner has just done that. He's offside anyway, but what we're going to do is this. We're also going to, once that's done, go to very defensive. We can hold on. We don't need to do anything else now. We are literally in firm control. Everton are 3 up as well. So it will be a Charleroi Everton Europa Conference League final. And we are in the final. And I can't believe I'm saying that. But there we are. We have done it. Can you believe it? Because I can't. And yes, Everton won 3-0 in the night. And maybe the 2 equalisers that Everton had in the first leg gave them the platform they needed. But yeah, I'm very interested in seeing what happens now. And Man United, unfortunately, did knock out Tottenham. So the 2 teams that knocked us out of the Europa League were knocked out in the semis. That's a shame. But yeah, we've got through to the final. We have managed to book the place in the final. Where is this stadium? Stade Bordeaux? Brussels? What? Who owns this? Oh my god, this is literally home territory for us then. It's in Belgium. Surely we have to win this now. It's in Belgium, right? It's home territory. We literally don't need to worry. We're in home territory for this game. Oh my god. We're playing at the Belgian national team stadium. Surely we got to win this now, right? Right? We've got 1.71 million for playing in the semi-final, and we've now got Everton in the final. Surely this is as much of an advantage we could be given as possible. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has got the most goals in the competitions this year, but honestly, I think we can literally just rotate and rest a load of players for the next 5 or 4 games. It's fun. We've never taken on Everton, unsurprisingly, but they said that Calvert-Lewin's the top goal scorer. How many goals has he got? Let's find this out. Yeah, he's got 15 goals. I can see why that might be an issue. Ali's got 7 assists. I can see why they might be saying to be careful about him now. Yeah, that's an issue. How many of my players got goals? None of my players are even making the top 20. Huh. Oh, actually, one of my 4 players do make it because this guy actually got 4 goals in the Europa Conference League. That's hilarious. Ha! I can't believe one of my 4 players has done that. Good for him, honestly, good for him. Yeah, none of my players are in this right now. So we've just knocked out probably the favourites. One of the favourites. And now we're here. That's funny. I just saw Badgie also got 9 goals in this competition. But hey, we're in the Europa Conference League final against Everton. That's an episode by itself, surely. And it is going to be the last game of the year. So we need to rotate for Gen, I think. Oh, that's going to be interesting. We've got an opportunity to really show a lot of people up here if we can beat Everton. Can we beat Everton? What I'm going to do, though, is end this here. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys will like and share this video. And like, subscribe to the channel. Really does help me a lot. Do you think we can beat Everton in the Europa Conference League final? Because I like to think we can. But do you want to see another season after this season? Because I'm thinking of starting a new series after the season. Because, well, I see an opportunity and I thought an idea for a save. So, let me know down in the comments below if you think we'll do well in the final. And if you want to see another season of Charleroi after this season. And until then, goodbye and well, good night.